Hello, I bring you the word of the Lord for this week from the book of the Bible on one of the subjects called change. You have to be a person of certain disposition, character, or nature rather, to embrace change. A lot of time we lack the power to resist change, particularly when it is the kind of change we don't like. Maybe you've been through a painful change, or perhaps you're going through one right now. I pray that the Lord will help you, and you will do the right thing in Jesus' name. Sometimes we find ourselves waiting on a much desired change, a specific change, the kind of change that will change the quality of your life for the better, and it seems as if it will never come. The truth is, as long as you are alive, you will go through changes, no matter how you live. The question is, are you going to embrace the change or bury your head in the sand like the ostrich bird? Your attitude in the midst of the change determines how you come out of it, good or bad. Job asked the question in his moment of trial, in his moment of difficulties and distress. In Job 14:14, he said, "If a man dies, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come." Job was determined to have a change, and a positive one too, regardless of how long it takes, even if it will take him a lifetime. Job didn't deny his condition like some people do. Neither did he apologize for his pitiful condition. He was simply convinced that this condition, no matter how prevalent, dominant, or established it may be, it shall pass. It's only temporal. Somebody listening to me right now needs to know that the Lord wants you to know that it's not over until He says it's over. I want you to know that God has the final say in your life, not the bankers, not the judges, and certainly not the doctors. God bless them all. There are many variables in life, but the only constant we know is God. The only constant we have is God. Unlike men, God never changes. If you need stability, assurance, and support in your life, put it in His hands. God never changes. You see, He is not here today and gone tomorrow like some people are. The Bible calls Him the Ancient of Days, the everlasting God. You see, Paul the Apostle said in Hebrews 13:8, Jesus Christ the same yesterday, today, and forever. God said this about Himself in Malachi 3:6, "For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed." The preservation and existence of the sons of Jacob, the sons of Israel, is due primarily to the fact that God does not change. God is unchanging in His essence. He is unchanging in His attribute. That means He is unchanging in His nature. He is not aging and changing like you and I. God is unchanging in His mercy. He's unchanging in His love. And He's unchanging in His grace towards us. What the Lord is saying here is that the reason why Israel exists today is not because of her skills or her ability or indeed her strength, but because of His unchangeability. You see, that's why whatever changes you're going through right now, make God your pilot and you will not go wrong. Let me pray for you before you go this. Lord, I pray, the unchanging one, I pray that you will help these people this week. That, Lord, you will help your children this week. That, Lord, you will heal, you will restore and revive them this week. I pray if you are going through a difficult change right now, I pray that it will turn out for your good. It will turn out right in Jesus' name. Sometimes, Lord, the hardest thing to say is no. I pray for the courage, for the boldness for people in that situation to make the right choices in Jesus' name. I pray for someone who needs a change of direction in life, that the Lord Himself will direct them in Jesus' name. For some in a change of career, work, business, or even in the area of health, I pray that the Lord will reveal Himself in these changes in Jesus' name. Lord, No matter the word of the expert, you have the final say. You have the final say. Lord, I pray, bless your people this week. Give them a testimony that will glorify you in Jesus' name. Well, it's Dele Oluyemi from KICC Manchester. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord increase you on every side. Have a wonderful week in Jesus' name.